Yo, what's up there, Mikey? What's up there, Ruth? What's up there, Aaron? Yo, I wish I had that laptop, to be honest. TBH. Yeah, it's a good laptop, man. I just can't justify keeping it when I pay for all my review units out of pocket, so it's gots to go, baby. It's gots to go. I can't, it's sad. It's sitting on its laptop cooler right over there, and it's not playing games, and that's not cool. What's up, Daniel? For a a laptop not to be doing what it's designed to be doing, it's very sad. What's up, Moo? I use a simple Tegra chill pad deal. I can show you the link if I can find it. If I can get Streamlabs and all this other crap. Where would it be? Where would it be? Let me know if you guys can see the screen and all that stuff too. Tegra chill pad. Amazon? That would probably work. Amazon chill pad? Chill pad. No. What did I say? What did I say? Tegra. No. Who the hell makes this damn thing? Who the hell makes this damn thing? I'm pretty damn sure it is. It is a, well, damn. Oh, laptop. Why do I want to say Tegra? Laptop. Chill pad? Is it? Tegra laptop cooler? There it is. Targus. Not Tegra. Targus. Chill mat for laptop. This is it right here. I don't know if you guys can see all this shit or not, so I'm gonna move this over and move chat back. Targus, there you go. Mikey knows. Targus. Do you think gaming laptops will be cheaper on Black Friday? I think everything will be cheaper on Black Friday. Yeah, no doubt. But yeah, $23. Is it actually good? Not really sure if I should get one. What, the one what? One what? Oh, the Tegra chill mat? The Tegra chill mat's awesome, and I'll tell you why it's awesome. You guys can see this. Let me see. I need to bring up OBS so I can see what the hell you guys are seeing. Where is it? The chill mat is actually cool, and I'll show you why I think it's cool. Okay. So this is the chill mat itself, and you can see it's got two fans right here that I never use. I never use these fans. This is not for fans. This is just for playing on my lap, like so that it keeps the laptop off my lap and it gives a space for air to get underneath the laptop. Now you can plug the fans in. It's a little USB, guy that sits on the side here, and you can plug it in, and that's fine, and it works great. But you can use it if you want to. I don't use the fans because most of the time I find that I don't need the fans. Here's the most important part about this. This side that sits on your legs is totally flat. There's no, like stands or flip outs or anything like that. And it's got this felt covering on it. So it's like comfortable to have this on your lap. And for me, that's important when I'm playing with a laptop on my lap, is I want it to be comfortable. So that's why I got that one. And the fact that it's $23 is great. If somebody's going to pick it up on Amazon, then I'll shoot a affiliate link in, and you can, it would always help me out if you buy it through my affiliate link. But yeah, that's pretty much the deal with that, is that I have it not to really cool the laptop. I mean, partially, yes, but mostly to make it comfortable while it's actually sitting on my lap and I'm playing games. So it makes it interesting. I can generate some text for you right now. There you go. Here's a little affiliate link for you guys. A little shameless plug for my peeps. But yeah, $23, dude, it's totally worth it. No matter what laptop you end up buying or getting or have or already own or whatever, it makes sense to have some sort of laptop cooler just in case, you know, especially in the summertime. You know, you might end up using a laptop cooler in the summertime. Somebody just, your gear is no longer connected to your mobile device. Why? Why would you say that? If I look, it says it's connected. Oh, that must have been an old notification. Amazon is awesome if you buy the Prime account. That's absolutely worth considering. You can get shit overnighted for free. You know, no doubt, dude. See that free 1-day delivery tomorrow with qualifying orders over $35. I'm in a suburban area, and I actually qualify for that. So I can totally get that stuff overnighted for free now. And they even have stuff that same day, like in the morning. Like if I was to want to order that like in the morning, and I ordered that at like 8 o'clock in the morning, I would almost get that same day. Yeah, that's true. 9% of what I buy comes next day, and I get shit overnight no matter what price it is. Yeah, I mean, now that I mean, if you're going to be a Prime member, I mean, it makes sense, you know. I mean, shit, when do you buy something that's not $35? I mean, in this case scenario, it's $23, so it wouldn't qualify for the 1-day, but you still get the 2-day, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, non-US residents definitely get jammed up on everything. Taxes, import fees, all that crap. So, but I mean, if I was a streamer and I lived in, say, like Finland or somewhere, I'd be doing a review, and I might not be talking about Amazon. I might be talking about something that's over there. So that may or may not be the case. You know what I mean? Just because I happen to be a United States citizen, live here, and use Amazon, you know, that's the deal with that. Laptop I have overheats like hell, but it's not worth it because I don't use it much. Because I can't do anything. Yeah, well, that's true. Oh my God, that's crazy. Daniel, anytime you want something really badly, I mean, honestly, dude, that, you know, if it's not like crazy, you should message me and just PayPal me the money and I'll buy it for you and then ship it to you and just mark it as a gift so you don't have to deal with all that bullshit because that's crazy. You know what I mean? I mean, I wouldn't mind doing that. I mean, it's not, you know, as long as you're not buying like stuff every week. I don't want to do it every week or anything like that. But I mean, if there's something that comes up that you like must have and you need it, like, dude, just, you know, I'll buy it and then ship it to you and mark it as a gift so you don't have to pay all kinds of crazy taxes on it. Yeah, no problem, dude. It's not that big of a deal. Helps you out, you know. Yeah, that way you don't have to get hit with all kinds of, that's bullshit. I mean, they have to cover their ass because it's international stuff, and I get it. Like, I am pro Amazon, like 100%. I'm a Prime member, obviously, and have been for like the last 10 years, uh, maybe even 11. I don't even remember. But and I'm an Amazon associate, so that's why you see Amazon short links in all of my videos because you know, obviously, if you buy anything through any of my short links, I get a little small percentage of that. I mean, it's not a lot, but you know, it helps keep the lights on. It helps, you know, all that stuff. So, one new message. Tech deals, new tech deals. Hey, my buddy over at Tech Deals. You guys know the guy at Tech Deals, right? I'm sure you guys do. There's going to be 4 winners. He's got some sort of crazy contest going on right now. He's giving away a bunch of featuring i7 8700K gaming PC. Best of luck from Tech Deals. That guy's real nice. I like that guy. You guys watch Tech Deals? The guy over at Tech Deals, you know who I'm talking about? You gotta know who I'm talking about. I mean, he's not like super big YouTuber, but he's pretty big. He's got a couple 100,000 subscribers. He's like, hello, and welcome to Tech Deals. He's like, I don't know, he's like chill, but he's like, he's kind of upbeat too. I don't know how to describe him. He's not like, I don't know. He's the guy from Tech Deals is pretty crazy. He's pretty funny. I like him. He's a good guy. I mean, he seems like a good guy. I don't really know him, so it's not like I'd be like from Tech Deals. Yeah, he's on. He's like one of. Hold on, I'll show you where his thing is. I hate to do it because every time I do it, if I show somebody else's YouTube channel, then I get demonetized because obviously I'm sharing their content on my stream. So then, you know what I mean? But whatever, I don't care. He's a cool guy. Let's see if we... and he just blew up too. Like, literally blew up in the last year. Let's see. I don't need to see all that. Honest trailers. He's like, yeah, see, Tech Deals and Tech Deals Gaming. See, these are all the related channels I get on my YouTube channel. Like, look at me. I'm 13,000 subscribers. And I got Dave Lee, Linus Tech Tips, Austin Evans, and Tech Deals, and then this guy Cloudzard. And the only reason this guy Cloudzard is related to me is because he did a review on the Helios 300 at some point. So they made him a related channel of mine. These are like things that are not, you know, I don't have any control over this. YouTube does this shit. I don't do this shit. You know, I can put people to check out, but I can't put, I can disable this if I want to, but then I won't be featured on other people's channels, so that's stupid. But obviously the first one's my buddy Dave, and then the second one is Lions Tech Tips, which everybody knows. And Austin Evans, which is another, 1 million, 2 million, whatever the hell subscribers he is, and then Tech Deals. And Tech Deals is, fuck it, let's see. Tech Deals has, how many subscribers does he have now? 200,000 subscribers. So he's not like huge, but he's like big enough, you know what I mean? Like literally he's, in the last year, he went from like 30,000 subscribers to like 200,000 subscribers. So this is the guy I'm talking about. He's like, he's cool, man. Like, I don't know. He's just like, he does his shit though. Like, he gets in front of the camera, behind a desk, and he explains shit on screen, and he does very nice. He's a very personable guy, and he's very presentable, and he's a pretty cool dude. Like, you can just tell he's pretty chill. He's not like crazy, like as far as like he doesn't like get like intense or anything like that, and he's good at explaining shit, and he's good with just his on-screen presence, which is something that is cool, you know what I mean? So he deserves the subs. Like, he goes into it, man. The guy goes all in. He has good lighting and good video equipment, and he does put out, I'm sure, a lot of money to buy products and, and benchmark shit tons of friggin' games and on different platforms as far as Ryzen and Intel and a lot of different cards and stuff like that. If you need like a benchmark on a card, that's the guy to kind of take a look at, because he's got benchmarks of like everything, dude. He gets them in and he'll buy them like 5 or 10 at a time and like stack them up and do all kinds of crazy stuff. It's just crazy, dude. But he's throwing a lot of money out to do that, and it's, I don't really have a lot of money to be throwing out, so that becomes the problem. If I had a ton of money, I would throw tons of money into this channel, dude. Tons of money into this channel, but I just don't. Maybe if I had 100,000 subscribers, then I'd have enough money to be able to throw more money back into the channel. But at this point, like, I don't. A used PS2, 3 controllers, and a bunch of games. Nothing. They're not worth shit, dude. No offense. It's not like, I'm not trying to like down you, but like, you can barely sell an Xbox One, like an original Xbox One, for more than like, $150. So I'd be surprised if a PS2 would get you $100 unless somebody's looking for a nostalgic thing and you just kind of catch them on the right deal. I don't know. Let's look it up. Let's go to eBay. Why not? Let's go to eBay and look for PS2. bump. Ooh. PS2 Slim launch editions are going for $243. Hey, look. Here's a Slim launch edition charcoal black console, $29 new. Right. Gotta find somebody that really wants it. That isn't willing. Here's a PlayStation 2 PS2 console system with games. Fat original slim black silver. Look, how many games is it? See, 79 to 120. See, that makes that. I'm surprised. Pick a model. Fat original. How many games? How many games did you say you had? A bunch of games? How many controllers? 2 controllers. $91? Really? Wow. That's more than I thought. King James. Hey, man. What's up, dude? Check it out. You mean this one? The Aspire E got refreshed with a Coffee Lake 4-core and a MX 150 GPU. You mean this thing that just came in this box today that I'm going to be doing my new budget review on? My whole entire thing. In fact, I'm going to do a live Amazon unboxing right now. Let's see. Haven't even opened this yet. Just came in today. So yes, King. I did hear that. So now we've got a Coffee Lake with 4 processors and 8 threads. Yes, I got the new one. It's right here in this box. I'm about to show you right now. I also got this little dongle thing for my deck station so that I can leave my phone in a case. That's for another video. I am going to be doing a review on it. Probably starting... Oh, you got to give me some time here. Blammo! There it is, right there. Shlablammo! This has an Intel Core i5-8250U, a 15.6-inch 1080p IPS display, an NVIDIA GeForce MX 150 with 2 gigabytes of video RAM, 8 gigs of memory, 256 SSD, DVD writer, 802.11 AC plus Bluetooth, 6-cell lithium-ion battery, probably the same one they had in the last model. Blah, 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 blah. So there you go. This is it. This is the E5 576G instead of the 575G, 5762. And it is here, brand new. It just got here today. So I will be doing a full, as I usually do, review and breakdown of, my initial, why does it say DDR3? The old one had DDR4. I'll check the format. I think this one says DDR4 on the side, doesn't it? Oh, it says 8 gig of memory. It doesn't say which kind. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to check it when I first get it. I would hope that it was going to be, I'm pretty sure it's, oh, it has DDR3L. That's what it says, but wait a minute. That's what it says. That's weird. Why would they do that? I don't know. I'll have to check it when I get it set up. Yeah, I don't know why they would do that. Especially when Coffee Lake can support, obviously DDR4. I mean, whatever. I have an old 8 gigabyte DDR4 module that I used in my other review, that I did in February of the original E15. So worst case scenario is, worst case scenario is that I rock it with what it's got and then match another one if I want to upgrade it to 16 gigs. But for the benchmarking purposes, I'll have to do it how it comes because it seems silly to change it and then. So, anyway, that just came in. I bought that. It was $600. So you can see the costs of me having to put stuff up myself. Just please confirm through the system that if it's DDR4 or DDR3. Okay, man. Okay. All right, brother. I'll do it. In fact, fuck, man. Shit. You're killing me. I'll fucking do it right now. I'll set it up right now while we're sitting here because there's nothing else to do. The fuck, man. It's got to get open sooner or later. King James being all needy and shit. Needy and shit. Alright, there we go. Open sesame. Oh, the sound of the new box opening. Two boosted Silverado. It took me a second to read your name. I was like, dude, what is he trying to spell? I don't know. I haven't really put a price on it yet. Yeah, I can make an unboxing on it. Just broke the seal. It's not like I have to. It doesn't have to be fresh out the fucking box, man, to do an unboxing and show people what comes in the box. Does it? Does it have to? Truly? Maybe I won't do an unboxing on it this time. Maybe I'll just do a friggin' straight in. Nobody seems to give a shit what the box looks like anyway, to be honest. You don't see Dave 2D doing unboxings with his 1 million friggin' views per whatever. Wow, this is pretty sweet, dude. No removable no removable battery on this one. See if I got any juice to actually set it up. I don't feel like friggin' taking out the rest of this stuff. I'm interested to see what this IPS panel looks like. No TN panel this time, so no need to change panels or none of that shits. And it's got 0 juice in it. Fuck you. So I have to friggin'... Alright. So we have to actually take it out anyways. Just talk amongst yourselves as I ramble and ramble and ramble. See, this is why I like the friggin'... This is why I like non-gaming laptops. Look at the size of the power brick. Doing! That's the shit. No humongous power brick to carry around. Thing is like, fuck it. We'll throw some power in there and see what happens. It'll charge up sooner or later. Which is awesome. Instead of like a fucking massive brick that you have to friggin' put in. Nope, and we know D2D matters, right? Yeah, I don't care. I'm just gonna friggin' unbox it. I'll show people. I mean, I'll take 30 seconds. I mean, my unboxings, if you've noticed, have been cut from my videos lately because nobody needs to see me take something out of a box. What I do is I show them specs if it's on the box, and then I cut immediately to when everything's out of the box because nobody cares about that. I got too many comments. Start video at 3 minutes and 21 seconds because I sat there and talked about the fucking box for 3 minutes. Nobody wants to see that. They don't care. I don't give a shit about that. You people just want to see the goods. You don't care. Damn it. I have too many things plugged in down here. Alright. Yeah, this power brick. Oh, how cute is it? Jesus. It's like a 19 volt 3.42 amp power brick. Wow. 19 volts. Can you believe that shit? Can you confirm if it's IPS or at the second if it has a backlit keyboard? He's a reviewer. This is his job. He helps us on products, and he's great. It is my job, I guess. I mean, whatever. I do this because I like to help people out. I don't do this because whatever. Whatevs. Ooh, it's got an aluminum deck. Nice. Nicey nice. The rest is plastic, of course. Still pretty nice, though. Actually pretty good. If this will play games halfway decent, I might actually just keep this as a personal laptop. I can justify keeping a $600 laptop. Oh, let's see what we got here. Fuck. I don't even know if I'm in the picture anymore or the frame, so if I'm not, let me look at OBS and see where I'm at. You guys will just have to listen to me ramble. Oh, I am. Okay, good. There's a bottle of seltzer in front of me and now an Acer. Sweet. My current laptop has the chip. Yeah, it's 19 volts. Or 19 volts, dude. I'm looking at the fucking one for the GTX 1070. It's a 230 watt charger. This is a This is a watts. What are the watts? I don't tell you what the watts are on this. I mean, it can't be more than like a 65 watt probably. So you got a 65 watt charger. No, it's metal. It's metal. It's not plastic. It's metal. And the keyboard is backlit in white like the original. That's something the Acer Aspire 5 does not have, by the way, a backlit keyboard. So for the same price, I got to take off my glasses here and see if this isn't really a... Yeah, it's an IPS panel, no doubt. I don't know who makes it, but I got these blue light glasses here. Yeah, it's IPS though. Ain't no, it's definitely not a TN. I'll have to set up Windows, so hang tight.
Hi there, I'm Cortana,
shit.
and I'm here to help.
Hello,
A
Cortana.
little sign in here, a touch of Wi-Fi there, and we'll have your PC ready for all you plan to do.
Wow.
You can use your voice or the keyboard along the way, and if you'd like me to stay quiet, just select the sound icon.
Well, thanks,
If you
Cortana.
need an assistive screen reader,
I'll make you guys friggin'.
Control and enter keys at the same time to enable narrator. Okay, enough intro. Let's dig in.
You guys get to listen. If I have to listen to this, you guys have to listen to it too.
Your region is set to the United States. Is that right?
Yes.
Your keyboard is set to US. Want to stick with that?
Yes.
Do you also type with another keyboard layout?
No.
Next up, the legal stuff. In short, you have to accept to use Windows. You can decline, but then, no Windows. Do you accept?
Yes. I accept. I fucking said I accept, bitch. Okay, there we go.
Now let's get you connected to a network.
Oh, there's my
That
network.
way you can get updates, apps, and cat videos as soon as possible.
Sweet.
How about the first one on the list? Want to use that one?
Yes. That would be
Now
mine.
type your credentials.
Oh. Verifying and connecting. I'm taking you guys through setup, so what the hell. Yo, bro, would you get the Acer Aspire 5 versus the E15 same specs model? No, I wouldn't. And I'll tell you why, and of course it'll be included in my review, but the E15 still has a DVD driver, or a DVD drive. Whether that's...
your credentials.
Oops. Has a DVD drive, which the Acer Aspire 5 does not. The Acer Aspire 5 does not have a backlit keyboard. The E15 does. The E15 has the Coffee Lake processor. And now I think they've updated the Aspire 5 to have the Coffee Lake processor. But I don't know. So far, I'm leaning towards the E15 because it makes more sense. You know what I mean? Same overall specs, but you get an actual DVD player if you want to use it. And you also get the backlit keyboard if you want to use it. So, you know what I mean? That's cool. There's the Acer 5336-2545. See, now the interesting thing on this one is it's got that same side vent deal. And I'm wondering, I'm hoping that the ultra low processor, hold on, if I can't fat finger this again. Let's try that again.
Mission accomplished.
Hey!
You're all linked up.
I'm all linked up. Acer screens on E15 TN, not IPS. I upgraded mine for $60. It took me less than 10 minutes. Really? Well, the new refresh that we're talking about right here, this model on the left-hand side of the screen, is an IPS panel because I'm staring at it right now. And it even says so on the box, which we read earlier, but you probably dropped in later there, Lord. And as far as the E15 TN screen being is not an IPS, I upgraded mine for $60. Did you watch my video that showed you how to do that? Because I remember that if we go over to my channel here, we go to playlists, and we look at the E15, E5 575G series laptops, that you'll have upgrading the TN panel to an IPS panel on the Acer Aspire, and it has about 23,000 views on it right now. So I did that. I did the exact same thing that you are talking about with an IPS high gamut screen. That was one of my major gripes about, that's probably the only gripe I had about the E15 was that it didn't have an IPS panel. So now, the new refresh that I have here that I'm looking at right now has a Coffee Lake processor, has the GeForce MX150, and has an IPS display. So, and I'll verify that for you guys in a second and tell you what the model is. What's up, funny videos of India? But I forgot. I just checked the Acer support and they said the US model got a TN panel and now has backlit keyboard because of all the outrage for Acer Aspire 5. So now the Acer Aspire 5 has a TN panel or an IPS panel? Because that seems stupid to have like...
All right, you're connected. Now we'll check for any updates. Type your email address or phone number, then follow the instructions to sign in. I'll catch up with you once that's done.
Thanks. Forgot how quiet these keys were too. A little cramped. No, they're not that bad. Okay, cool.
Want to set up a pin?
No, I do not want to set up a pin. Let's see.
Hey, look! It's the me part of setup. Can I have permission to use the info I need to do my best work?
You mean this one? That's temporarily out of stock? Just like the one that I'm reviewing that's temporarily out of stock? Let's see. What do we got here?
These are the settings Microsoft recommends. Go ahead and review them.
No, turn all those off. I don't want none of that.
Ready.
I don't want none of that crap. No diagnostics data, no relevant ads, and no diagnostics. You can, speech recognition and location you can do. How about that?
Your device manufacturer would like your contact info to send you updates and such.
And such. Sure, Acer can have that. They already do from about 15 other laptops that I reviewed for them. I like to receive information. I like to use joint Acer improvement and accept its terms. No. Share my contact details with Norton. Fuck no. Let's polish up Ether motherboards, upgrade the GPU. Yeah, they don't do that shit. Okay, thanks.
Get a few more things polished up for you, and Windows will be all yours.
Thanks there, Cortana. Okay, so 8th generation, comfy view widescreen LED-backlit display. Whenever they say that, it's a TN screen. Whenever they don't specifically say IPS, the comfy view widescreen is what they used to put on the E15. 8 gigabytes of DDR4 memory, 256 SSD, which means it's a SATA 3 M.2 drive, up to 7 hours battery life. Now, let's take a look at what they list. This one, the one that I'm talking about. Full HD, a widescreen LED lit IPS display, a Coffee Lake processor, 8 gigabyte dual channel memory. See, now here is where we might have a problem. Here is where it might be that 3DL bullshit. We'll have to see. Up to 15 hours of battery life. Because it's a little bit thicker than the Acer Aspire 5. But that doesn't mean anything to me. It still weighs nothing compared to gaming laptops. This is like nothing. You said TN. Yeah, I don't think it's DDR3, but we'll run what's his face to see. I don't even know why I need to do a review now that I got you guys all in here. I mean, what the fuck? Why even do the review? You guys will know exactly everything about the computer before you even watch it. Wow, okay, they put a little bit of bloatware on here, but that's normal for Acer. What else we got? Okay, so I'm going to want to go download. What the fuck do I need to download to check that? What do I usually use? Come on, guys, I'm drawing a blank. I need so the program I usually use to friggin' check. Yeah, I don't want to set up OneDrive right now. Thank you. To check the components. Test Overwatch. No, not MSI Afterburner. I need, what is the name of that shit? It checks all your fucking, what the hell? Why can't I remember that? It is, I'm drawing a fucking blank, dude. It's not Afterburner, it's, it checks all your components, like your internals and shit, and tells you exactly what everything's running at. It is, LCD, yes, but what is
model for Windows 8.
Oh, shut up, dude.
Model.
What is the name of the program? I don't care about your video. I don't want to watch it. I just want to know what the name of the program is.
Hello guys.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Show you how to check your Dell laptop model. For what you have to do is go to search. Here you will type MS Info.
Oh, MS Info. Yeah, that's not what I was talking about.
Go to MS Info 32.
No, why the fuck
Information window here.
can't I friggin' figure out what program it is? I do it on like every one of my friggin' videos that I do a tech specs. What the fuck? I'm just gonna have to look at my own goddamn video to remember it. Okay. What the fuck? I don't know why. Mass Effect. Why can't I find my own damn video? Let's go back. A secondary hard drive. Maybe it's under first impressions, but I don't remember. No, not Warframe. Metal Gear Solid. No. Upgrade. Did I do it under my first impressions video? Did I even do it on this video? I don't even know if I did it on this video. Yeah, we'll see. You guys are going to have to deal with it. I'm going to figure it out. So I'm having a friggin' old man brain fart, I guess. There you go, HW. Thank you. That's exactly what I needed. HW Info 64, for the love of God. Why could I not remember that? Jesus, that was crazy, dude. I couldn't remember that. I could not fucking remember that shit, dude. I don't know why. Is there a portable? Yeah, we'll just download the portable. That's what I usually do, I think. Damn. Thank you, man. Dude, for the life of me, I could not remember what the name of that shit was. I was like, what the fuck? I use it like on every new one that I do, just so I can go over like the raw specs and everything. I just could not friggin' remember it. Okay, there we go. Let's try this out here. Whoops, what happened there? That's weird. Oh. Being a moron. I'm not used to using a trackpad. I usually have a open or a mouse, some sort of mouse hooked up to this. So let's put this in a new folder here. Okay, let's take a look. Let us take a look. Paste. All right, HW Info. Let's rock it out. Let's see what we got here. Bing bong. Yes. I want to look at everything. Run it all. Tell me what I've gotten here. Okay, Intel i5 8250U. Kingston 2 memory modules. Is it 2? No, it's just 1. It is DDR3 1600. PC3 12800 DDR3 SDRAM. That's exactly what it is, dude. That is exactly what it is. For some reason, in their wisdom, they're using DDR3 1600 RAM in this. Yep, don't know why they did that. That seems kind of weird. It is DDR3 Kingston PC 12,000 or 12,800 DDR3 SDRAM. Well, that is what it is. I don't know why they decided to go with that, but they did. Okay, 4 cores, 8 logical processors. Memory is 8 gigabytes of DDR3 SDRAM, 800 megahertz DDR3 1600, PC3 12800 Kingston. Module number, part number. I don't know the heck they did that, but that seems stupid. So that would be my downfall there on that. Not that you couldn't just grab a 116 gig, DDR4. I don't know. I haven't gotten to that part yet, man. Just chill. Let's see. MX150 GDDR5, 2 gigabytes of GDDR5 is in there. So that should work nicely. Monitor. Here we go. This is an LM156LF1L03. This is, I believe, an LG panel, but let's do a check. Let us do a check. It is LM156 LF1, right? L03. Panel lock. Made by Panda. No, I want to just look at the. I want to look. Look. Interesting. 85, 85, 85, and 85 on the viewing. It's FFS. What the fuck is FFS? Usually I get a little thing here. IPS family. Yeah, FFS. It's IPS. Thousand to 1 contrast ratio, not that great, but it's okay. Average 250 CD to M squared. 1080p, active area, blah, 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 blah. Response time 25, which is typical. IPS response time 60 hertz, 30 pins, EDP, 2 lanes. Yeah, it's IPS. So it's an IPS panel. It's just a kind of an unknown IPS panel. It looks okay to me. I don't have any problems with it. It's nice. It's got great viewing angles. The colors are pretty decent on it. Not bad. Not bad. Nothing that I would get upset about. How bright is it? Because it has to be bright. Looks bright enough for me. Does it need to be, I mean, how bright does it really need to be? You gonna game with it like outside in the sun? I don't know, looks good to me. I don't have like a way of really measuring nits and all that crazy shit, but it looks good to me. It is a, okay, so the drives, let's take a look at the drives. SATA drive is a it's an SSD SATA M.2 drive. Drive model is HFS 256 through G39 TDN-N210A. They don't tell you exactly who that is, but I'm gonna bet somebody like Hynix, maybe. Maybe. The easy way to do that is just do a friggin' test on it, I guess. But network is Intel and Realtek. Audio is just built-in Intel. Battery. Panasonic. 62 watt hours. That's not bad. 62 watt hours is actually way better than the other one. It looks like 62 watt hours. It says capacity 62,160 milliwatt hours, so I'm assuming that's 62.1 watt hours. So I'm assuming. I could be wrong. Trackpad's the same as last year. Keyboard's pretty much the same as last year. They all feel fine. I mean, there's very minimal flex to the middle of the keyboard. It's backlit with a few different brightnesses, or is it just one? Hold on. That would help me if I did that. Oh, that's my, okay, that's a screen. Screen can get very dim. Not on the brightest, it's not like this most super bright screen I've ever seen, but it's not bad. Let's see, backlighting. Backlighting has one setting, on or off, and it's decent, but you know, it's there, and that's the important thing. So far, no hot spots with it just running or anything like that. No hot spots on the keyboard, anything like that. Yeah, I don't know why they went with the RAM that they went with, though. That's pretty weird. DDR3? Probably because of the power draw. They want to keep the power draw down. You know? Because if you go with DDR3, you know, low power RAM, you know what I mean? I mean, it is what it is, but let's take a look at this real quick. At some point, whoops. This ad, I don't care about the ad. Okay, let's take a look. Did I actually do that on this one? I didn't even do that on this one. I didn't even run the hardware bench on this, I don't think. Add a second hard drive. I don't think I did on this one back then. I wasn't, you know, I really wasn't like into it. It was like one of the first gaming laptops, budget gaming laptops that I did. So I don't think I did it on this one. I think I did it on the VX15. It was the first one I did it on. So we'll check that out real quick. Whoops, didn't want to go that far. Was that the next one I did? Yeah, that's the next one I did. Now I'm sure with this one I did a tech specs. There we go. Did tech specs on this.
That tablet you wanted seemed pretty expensive.
Please, I want to skip the ads so you stop demonetizing me. eBay will freaking take all my money. I already take all my money.
With that i5, get the
oh yeah, I didn't even bring that up.
Well.
but I happen to have
Here we go.
7300
Let's take a look at
HQ
this.
with 4 cores, and it is a Kaby Lake H, and the TDP is 45 watts on this, and then your cache information is
why?
There. Your ROP.
That's all there. I get that. I'm looking at something here, guys. Hold on. Core memory. Motherboard. Core. Yeah. We don't care about that. I'm skipping through my own video. Okay, that was PC4 1900 that was in that. And the maximum... That's weird. Settings, total memory, 16, dual channel, current timings, current memory clock. Yeah, see, the current memory clock is... That's weird. I don't know why they would do that. I don't know how much this will affect gaming or not, but we'll see. Manufacture date. I mean, it's going to affect it to some degree, but... 1610, those are all timings. That's all timings. It's all dual channel stuff. Intel Graphics 630. And of course, on this one, you get Intel Graphics somewhere. That's weird. Like HG. Oh, okay. You get Intel UHD graphics 620 on the Coffee Lake because it's a U processor, which I get, you know. Yeah, you wouldn't want to use that for anything but just regular shit anyway, but... So anyway. Didn't I just tell you the keyboard backlighting was the same as last year, blah, 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 same as this year, blah, blah, blah. Pretty much the same. Same as, sir. So, anyway, that is what's going on there. Yeah, I'm not sure why they decided to do that with the Coffee Lake processor in there, because if we go and take a look at our comparison of Coffee Lake processor, everything is better. Double the cores, double the threads, more turbo frequency, double the smart cache. Let's see, memory specifications, and it does a DDR4. It does up to DDR4 2400, and for some reason they decided in their infinite wisdom that they were going to stick a DDR3 L 1600, and it doesn't even say that it supports DDR3 1600, but I think that's what's in here, isn't it? Let's double check that again. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, though. It is DDR3 1600. Yeah, they put DDR3L in there for some reason. And why, I have no idea. Which kind of pisses me off, because if I want to keep it now, I have to not only replace the RAM, but I have to buy 16 gigs of it to put in DDR4 2400 RAM in there. Not that it really matters. I don't even know that it's going to matter. We'll see. Very interesting. Cheap hard drive options? There's tons of cheap hard drive options. Just go get like a SSHD and throw in. I bought one for like $85, a 2 terabyte SSHD, and threw that in there. 2 terabyte SSHD, threw it in as a secondary drive, $80, $85. So, yeah, I'm not sure why they did that. That really makes no sense to me why they would do that. I mean, probably to keep the cost down, I guess. I don't know. That seems really weird though, because I remember that the other one had even the E15 from last year or earlier this year. Well, last 16 quarter 4 had friggin' DDR4. So I'm not sure why they did that. Not quite sure why they did that. What 1 terabyte drive would you add to this laptop? I would add a Seagate SSHD, probably something like if we look at, yeah, see, even their old ass friggin' 575 33BM has fucking DDR4 in it, albeit 4 gigabytes of DDR4. I do not know why they did it like this. They're doing it with all their new Coffee Lake processors. You notice that the Acer Swift 3 has LPDDR3. They're not just doing it with one. They're coupling all of their Coffee Lake U processors with DDR3, low power DDR3. And I know why they're doing it. They're doing it for battery life. They're not doing it for any other reason but battery life. You know what I'm saying? They are doing it for totally for battery life, which is fine in my book. You know, I mean, I guess that's cool, but except for the Acer Aspire 5 that they've now downgraded to a TN screen, apparently. And no backlit keyboard. I don't know how much. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm gonna have to do a ton of benchmarks now and figure it out. Like, and go back to my E15 review with the DDR4 and the 940MX, and then do the DDR3 and the MX150 and see what kind of differences we're getting. Also, I'm probably gonna have to like buy a second module now, because I like to do it with 16 if possible, but I don't know, man. I have no idea how much of a difference it's going to make. Apparently they did bundle it with Norton now, because Norton's now doing a quick scan on my computer. That'll get nuked. I'll nuke that. But bro, what HDD would they add to this laptop? Would you just add 16 gigs or 8 gigs of DDR4? I told you. Are you not listening to the stream? I told you that at which. Jeez, all right. Let's do this again. I'm getting Seagate 2 terabyte laptop. I would do a Seagate Fire CUDA Gaming for $84 or $59, $60 for the 1 terabyte, and it's an SSHD. So you've got, you know, some SSD on there to help with the hard drive, and you can do one of these. I would do one of these. I personally have this one, 2 terabyte Barracuda, SATA 6 gigabytes, 128 megabyte cache. Oh no, that's not. I have this one. Fire CUDA, because it's SSHD. See, I bought it in April. Flash accelerated hard drive, basically. No, it's not, but it's got flash storage in it to friggin' help with load times. So it's 5 times faster than normal friggin' mechanical hard drives. See, adaptive memory technology effectively identifies frequently asked data to allow for quicker operations, i.e., it's like a mini SSD inside the drive that stores frequently used programs and shit like that, like games. So game load times are like cut down by like a ton. You know, if you're playing the same game all the time, or you're launching the same programs all the time, that's put in the SSD portion of the hard drive. Why do you think the DDR3 is crap? You don't even know that it's crap. The only reason you think it's crap is because it says 3 after it instead of 4, right? Have you ever tested DDR3 versus DDR4? Do you know that it's crap? Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, he's getting to that point, dude, where shots... Right, where shots have to get fired back because now you're like you're taking over the channel on Linus Tech Tips. Dude, it's slower. It's more low power. It's not going to draw as much power. See, what they wanted to do with this is they wanted to make this thing last. Game when you want to be able to game on it, but when you want to take it to school, it's going to last, a school day or a work day without having to plug it in. So they're going to use low power DDR3. They're not going to use DDR4 and something like that. So that makes sense. Now, how is it going to impact gaming? I don't know because I just opened it up and put it in the box. I haven't put a game on it. No, I'm not pissed. I'm just trying to explain to him why, you know what I mean? Like, this is what it is. Like, I don't know. Why do you think it's crap? Like, have you tested it? I'll let you know if it's crap. I mean, you know me. I'm honest. If I think it's crap and sucks and most games bog down or something like that, that's a bunch of bullshit. How do you know that? We used to, 5 years ago, all of us played all of our games on DDR3 memory and nobody had a problem with it. So why is it instantly crap now? Just because DDR4 exists. You know what I mean? So, no, yes and no. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick, dude. I'm just trying to say, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're saying it's crap, but, like, you don't even, you're not. I mean, yes, it would be optimal to have DDR4 2400 megahertz or 2400 in here. But if we wanted to do that, like say you did 16 gigabytes of DDR4 2400. There we go. That'll work. Because apparently you can. Apparently Coffee Lake will support that. Now, I don't even know that the friggin' motherboard supports that, though. Like, how do we know that the motherboard supports that? You know what I mean? So that's a $160 upgrade or $150 upgrade right there. So, do you want to put $150 into it? Or do you want to just run 8 gigabytes of LP DDR3 1600 RAM and buy it for $63 and then have 16 gigs of DDR3 PC3L 2800 RAM in here and just run it in dual channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to tell you. See, here's a Kingston model. That's a 4 gigabyte though. So it would be interesting to find out what Kingston sells their 8 gigabyte model, because then that would probably match up with what's in here. And that's what here we go. 8 gig. Damn, $73. What are you, insane? Fuck all that. Are the people who are saying the build quality is trash lying? No, I think the build quality is fine. It's got an aluminum deck on it. It's nice and lightweight. No crazy, like, you know, the top of the friggin' laptop, the screen of the laptop holds its position, you know. Little brushed aluminum back on the back. It's not aluminum, it's actually plastic on the back, but still no hot spots yet. Been running this for, I don't know, whatever. Now, I haven't really put anything through it, but same ports as last year. It's got a DVD drive, a USB 2.0 on the right-hand side, a headphone 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, and a power on the left side. It's got a USB 3.1, not Thunderbolt, a gigabit Ethernet port, a VGA port, a full HDMI port, and 2 USB 3.0 ports. So same configuration as last year. I wonder if I could just, I don't know what this is going to do to my stream, but let me, I want to do a test on this, and I don't know, this will probably crush. No, I can't do it that way. Ooh, I can do it this way, though. Well, maybe. Let me see if I've got anything on this drive. If I do, I can move something over, and voila. We can take a look at some gaming performance initial. If. I don't know, that's a big if. I don't know what I have on this drive. So that's a big if, people. Do-do-do-do. Okay, let's open it up. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh, sweet. I do. I'm not going to run it off that drive, though. Copy that. Let's copy that over to... screw it. We'll just copy it to the desktop. I'll have to do some updates, so that's all right. Will I be getting an Acer Aspire 5 to do a comparison? No. These are pretty much the same specs. These are so close, except for the RAM, that it would make no sense to do a comparison video between the two. Holy shit, that's copying over fast. Nice. Well, I'll tell you, the USB 3 on this is pegging out at 120 megabits per second, and it stays there too. So there's nothing wrong with that. It's going to take me about 3 minutes to copy about 30 gigabytes. That's crazy. Nope, I haven't. Not in hand. What's with my glasses? These are, oh shit, they're dirty as hell. These are blue light glasses. They are like gunners, but these are gamma rays. These are like the cheaper versions to block out blue light, so that your eyes don't get strained when you're using computers. And I just picked these up for like $12 on Amazon. And I got 2 pairs. I got one pair that has 1x magnification. And I didn't like the magnification on them, so I just went to the ones that had 0. I bought a second pair with 0. And they've got these tinted, you can kind of see they're like a yellowish tint to them, although you don't really notice it when you have them on. And they block the blue light out, because blue light, you know, why they have blue light filters on phones now and all that other stuff, is because it really messes with your sleep cycle and stuff like that. If you're using a lot of electronics before you go to bed and you try to go to sleep and you can't sleep, it's because the blue light that you're getting from your TV, your phone, your friggin' computer, all that stuff is keeping your brain in an excited state. So that's why I got these, not because I have sleep problems, but because I spend a lot of time on the computer and you get a lot of eye strain because of that blue light. So this eliminates that. Unfortunately, keeping the lenses clean on these is a pain in the ball sack. But You do the best you can, and then fuck it. But I'm used to them now. Now I wear them all the time. Like, I'll wear them if I'm looking at screens. Because I got a big-ass screen over here. I got a screen in front of me. You know, I pick up my phone. I got that. So I got, like, blue light everywhere coming in. And it's like, it just strains your eyes, man. Right? Exactly. Blue light filter set to 9 o'clock. And that makes sense because, like, why not have the blue light on if you can, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to shut this down on here. Okay. Because I'm going to put it on here. And I'll go out and get MSI Afterburner. Because I'm going to need that anyway. MSI Afterburner. There we go. Take a look at that. Let's do a quick, doing a speed test while you're doing a stream isn't a really good test. So I'm not going to do that. But, yeah, okay. Got it. Thanks. Download Combustor. Don't want Combustor. Want downloads. Here we go. Download Afterburner. Save as Afterburner on my desktop. There we go. That's fine. Okay. Is Guild Wars done? Guild Wars is done. Guild Wars is done copying over, baby. This thing can handle Guild Wars. It can handle anything. Guild Wars just chops up shit. It's a 5-year-old game that is CPU and GPU intensive. So we'll see what it does with this. Set up. Move that over. Copy that to here. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself as I'm going. Talk amongst yourselves. See what's going on with this. Get that set up. Move this. Get rid of that. Guild Wars does its thing. Move that down. Don't show me that again because I don't want that stupid game bar. In fact, we'll turn that off. English. Next. Yes. Next. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Go. Oh shit. That's some crazy ass shit right there. Got lots of files to update before it becomes playable. Anyway, I think the Ace is only got one USB 3.0 and the one's got two. That is correct. This one has two 3.0s and that one has one. Wi-Fi on the E15. I've never had a problem with the AC Wi-Fi on the E15, even the older one that I did the review on. So I'm assuming the Intel AC Wi-Fi on this is going to be just as good. I'll let you know if anything comes up, but I never had any problems with it, so I can only imagine that it'll be fine. I am very interested in why they put the low-power DDR3 in here, but again, not a deal breaker depending on what we're doing, what kind of hit it makes. I'm just surprised you can't pick up a 1600 Kingston for like, you know, for like less than look at that. You just get a Kingston HyperX Impact. There you go. For $65. You get it. There's DDR3. Oh, look at that. 1,265 friggin' reviews on that shit. And there's 5 fucking stars. Look at that shit, dude. Well, Mikey, I'll post the MSI if nobody comes forward and says, hey, I want to buy this, because it's got to get out of my house. It needs to go back in my bank account. DDR3L, 1600 megahertz versus DDR4. A little comparison, what to expect. While DDR3 2133 latency is only marginally lower than DDR4 2400. Let's take a look at Antec though now. Yeah, see, the clocks are lower on that. You get 11 clocks on the 1600. You get 15 clocks on the 2133. Normally, our DRAM reviews our performance index, which has a similar effect at gauging general performance. DDR3 1600 C11 is 145.5. DDR4 2133 C15 is 142.2. So if you have faster memory, you get a bigger number. But if you also reduce the clocks or the CL, we get a bigger number as well. So I have to rerun that and find out what the CL is on, or the C is on that. Ooh. It's not going to make much of a difference, dude. I mean, it will, but it's not going to make much of a difference. 9.03. Okay, they did a test with an i7 6700K with DDR4, and they did one with an i7 6700K with the DDR3. And the DDR3 got 9.17. Now, lower is better. So DDR4 got 9.03. So it was a 0.0 or 0.14 difference between the Dolphin emulation benchmark that they did. Higher is better. DDR3 beat out DDR4 on the Cinebench R15. Huh, interesting. And they were almost neck and neck on the single-threaded 3D particle movement at a 100.5 and 100.4. To be honest, man, I don't think it's going to make much of a difference, to be honest. We'll see, but I don't think so. They're saying anywhere from benefit of DDR3 over DDR4 in certain scenarios. The highest benefit on any one of the tests they could find was 4.58%. Okay. Well, then I'm not really worried about it. 4%? Not worried about that. Highly doubt it's going to affect it that much. Okay, I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. If you're gonna, I got the laptop Monday, and I think I'm most disappointed that it can't run full performance on battery. I wish they would have advertised that, dude. All gaming laptops are like that, Darius. All of them. You're gonna. Are you talking about the MSI? Fuck that. Are you talking about any gaming laptop with a 10 series graphics card? The battery is not going to be able to pump enough to fully run any one of those cards. That's just the way it always is. That's the way it's going to be until battery technology gets better. It's just not there. Hardware, PC hardware technology is way beyond battery technology right now. So... Oh yeah, Mikey, I got you. Well, let me know. I mean, it's cool. Not a huge thing. Like, obviously, she's got some sort of plan. Maybe they already bought you a laptop. You know what I mean? Base clock, boost clock. Interesting. Okay. Let's take a look here at on-screen display, monitoring, GPU temperature, yes. Oops. Is that on? No, yes. Yes, show on-screen display, GPU usage. Which one is that? Is that 1 or 2? That is, I'm going to assume that's 1, but I'm not going to do that yet. Let's take a look. Memory usage, GPU 1, temp limit. No, I don't want that. I don't need the temp limit. I just need the temp. And then I need, okay, so I'm going to say that it's GPU 1, core clock, memory clock, temp limit, power limit, voltage limit, no load, CPU, yeah, we want to do CPU temperature. Oops. Why do I keep doing that? Showing on-screen display, that's fine. I like to see the CPU temperature just because. There's 8 of them in there, of course. Because of all the 8 threads. CPU usage. I'm looking for frames per second. Where is it? Frame rate. Here we go. Frame rate. And I want to show that. And then that'll be good for now. And that'll be fine for now. Reset the application, which we'll do right now. And then we will rerun it. And there we go. I doubt they did this early. I don't want to buy the MSI. I do want to buy because why spend $1,100 on the Helios when you sell the MSI for that? Yeah, no doubt. No doubt, sir. I understand. Okay, let's move this over and do that. And put this on here so I can actually see what the fuck I'm doing. Add a Bluetooth device. Okay, that's fine. Add a Bluetooth device. Bluetooth. MX Master. Connect. Connected. Done. I mean, no big deal, dude. I mean, if they don't buy it, I'm sure somebody on eBay will buy it sooner or later. It's not like it'll go unsold or anything like that. Okay, oh, Jesus. All right, this ought to be interesting because it's still downloading files, so this isn't going to be a good representation, but I do want to see what I can set it at. Just early testing here. Log in. And away we go. Now what? What was that? That was a list. I don't want to set up any of that crap. No. And I'm going to want to play this, and I'm going to want to turn down function, turn down this, so it doesn't blow you guys out. Anyway. So, I don't know who's still in the chat besides you, Mikey, but everybody else seems to be. Oh, look at that. I'm getting 60 frames a second. 63 frames a second right now. What are my settings? Options. Settings. 1080p. Default frame rate. DPI scaling. Medium. Blah, 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 blah. See what happens when we do this, and this, and this. High-res character textures. CPU is at 70 degrees. GPU is at 69 degrees. We'll see how good that gets. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. We'll see how it deals with heat. Oh, I'm just running Guild Wars 2 just to see as a test. I mean, this will beat it up pretty good as we're doing this. I'll be dumped into Lion's Arch, so that means it'll be CPU still holding in at 70 to 73 degrees Celsius. GPU is at 62 degrees Celsius so far. Okay, I'm in. And of course I get a frame drops in town, which is okay, but does it really affect my gameplay? No, not really. Let's take a look at our settings, options. I want to up this a little bit. Not that much. That's pretty good. I'm getting 30 frames a second in town, and it looks pretty decent. Let's go out of town and see what we get. I'm sure I should get 60 out. Let's see. Let's take a look. So far, no crazy lagging or anything. Let's just go to, I don't know. Do I have VSync on? I should have VSync on. Oh no, I don't. That's a bad. I have to do that. Sorry, but VSync needs to be on. I can't live without VSync being on. I don't like that when it's not on. I do it for my testing, but I don't like it when it's not. Yeah, let's see. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's see. I mean, it looks like it could look a little sharper, but we'd have to adjust some shit here. Let's see if we just put this on best appearance. It'll probably drop to a slideshow, but you never know. How about if we drop that to 720? Doesn't look that much different to me, obviously, to be honest. Let us take a look at, let's do this then. Let's do, sorry, I'm doing testing while I'm on my live stream. You guys are probably like, yeah, whatever. Choose a settings preset. Let's do best performance. That looks like shit. Let's do auto detect again. Yeah, I guess that's fine. We'll throw some stuff on there. Whoops. And we'll turn down the motion blur because I hate motion blur. And yeah, I mean that looks halfway decent. Yeah, that'll work. I mean, that's in town. In town, you always get hit. I don't know what the hell. Plus, I'm downloading the background, but let's take a look at some place that might have weather effects. So we'll go. Ha! This region has not yet been downloaded. No. Okay. Apparently, I can't leave town because I haven't downloaded the region yet. Okay, there we go. We can go out there. CPU is at 75 degrees Celsius. GPU is at 68 degrees Celsius. Not bad. So far, cooling is doing at least halfway decent. Out in the main world, I'm getting 53, 52, 57, 50 to 60 frames a second at 1080p on Guild Wars 2, so that's pretty good. I'll take that. Totally playable. IPS panel looks pretty good. Good viewing angles. Decent color representation, not like perfect, but decent enough for gaming. So far, not bad. What about the effects? The effects still work pretty good. Like that's pretty nice. I'm actually pretty impressed so far. Let's see about a little bit of combat here. That's not too bad. Yeah, it's still holding 50 to 60 frames a second easy in 1080p, so I'll take it. I'll take it. The MX150 is doing pretty good. It's pretty decent. I'll be interested to see what this does with more recent games. CPU has creeped up to 79, almost 80 C though. And GPU is still at the same 80. So I'll have to look into that and see what the hell's going on with that. But I mean, it's not terrible. It's not even close to 90 or anything like that. So I just wonder if there's a fan, if there's a way that you can set the fans on this. I can't remember if there was a way to set the fans on the old one, since it was 6 months ago since I've tested it. How's it so far? I just went to the store. How is it compared to the last gen of the E15? So far, it's so good. What are the differences so far I see? Right now, the differences that I'm seeing right now are, well, for one reason, I'm playing with this on my lap with not a flat surface, so that's stupid. So I need to get out the old Targi. And throw it on that. And disconnect this for one, because it doesn't need it. So that we can get a better representation of heat and what it would be like to play on a flat surface instead of, my legs blocking half of the bottom vents for one. I said I wanted to make sure that it was on a flat surface. Let's see here. Okay, so right now I'm playing Guild Wars 2 with it downloading in the background, the client, because there's a lot of updates from what I copied over. And no hot spots on the laptop, really, at all, except for the vent that vents to the left. GPU is at 77 degrees Celsius. CPU is floating anywhere between 78 degrees Celsius and 82-ish degrees Celsius. And I'm at a solid 60 frames a second out in the open world on 1080p, so that's not bad. So far, so good. No lag whatsoever in game, so that's awesome. So no lag-ish. I want to watch the temperatures as I play, though, because that would be... You know, I'm used to MSI, which has got really, really superior cooling for stuff like this, but, you know, I still want to make sure that it stays within the 80s before I give it my seal of approval. Like, if it hits the 90s, I'm going to be like, nah. I'm not going to be happy. So far it hasn't. It's just hovering right around that 79 to 80 degrees on the CPU, and it's about the same for the GPU, 78, 79 degrees Celsius. So you're not really going to see, you know, anything lower than that. It's probably going to stay there permanently. I don't see it getting higher than that for any reason. But people get all butthurt. They get all weird about that. They are like, well, you know, my CPU gets to 85 degrees Celsius. And I'm like, yeah, and? What's the problem with that? It's rated to 100C, so what's... Well, yeah, I could, but... What's up, Kirion? I was just going to sell it. I was going to offer it to my subscribers for $1,100 plus whatever it costs to ship it to you. If you're talking about my MSI. CPU is still at, GPU is 77 degrees Celsius right now. CPU is at 77, 78. Still. We're going to play this for a while and see if the temperatures stay the same. Which I expect they will. Usually by now you would see a heat spike at this point. It's probably not going to get any higher than that. No laggage though whatsoever. Like zero laggage. So it will bounce into the low to mid 80s depending on what you're doing, but it doesn't seem to get over that. It seems to cool back down into the mid 70s. Right now it's 75 on the GPU and 74, 78 on the CPU. So, not bad. So far I'm pretty impressed with how a $600 laptop can handle shit, you know what I mean? Like, that's pretty cool. Not bad at all. What, the MSI? The MSI retails at $1,700, dude. $1,800, $1,700, something like that. So, yeah. Do I even have that done yet? Let me see if there's any hot spots that I can detect. Yeah, it's a little warm. Not very much, though. The keyboard's a little tiny bit warm here, but not to the point where I'd be like, oh, that's uncomfortable. I'm just looking for things, you know? Let's see. What else do we need to do? Did I do all this already? Yeah. I didn't do all that. Yeah, I did. Okay, I did that. Did that. Just looking for an area where I haven't done everything yet. Hold on. I did that already? Wow. Okay, there is one that I don't know where it is. I have to figure out where that is. Oof, I didn't do any of this yet. Okay, so we'll go over there. You hear the fan? Well, the fan is, yeah. The fan is, that's with the microphone right up to the fan, though. It's not bad at all. That's nothing, dude. Like, even with headphones off, like, that doesn't bother me at all. Like, with headphones on, like, I can barely hear it at all. Okay, so I can't go over there anyway, because I don't have that downloaded yet. I'll just go back into town and fuck around with people. I just want this to run. See, now it's at, now that I'm like at the map and not like in actual combat. The CPU is down to 74 degrees, and the GPU is at 69 degrees. So, I mean, it'll bounce back and forth as you do stuff, but it's holding its own on the heat management so far. It's a little bit. The palm rest is a little bit warm. I'm not going to even say it's hot. It's just warm a little bit. But that's fine. Yeah, so far thermal seem to be okay on this. So that's pretty cool. I mean, some people would be like, well, dude, I don't even want it to get out of the 70s. Okay, if that's your expectation, then continue looking. But really no lag or slowdown. Even in town, like, you lose a lot of frames per second in town just because there's a lot of people and a lot of action going on. But it's not like I'm dropping frames or anything like that, or glitching or having anything weird happen there. So that's actually pretty sweet. I'm sure this is using 100% of the GPU. I mean, this game just does. So, not bad. All right, we'll let that download in the background. That's fine. It's my little test there. Yeah, it's got a lot to download. So anyway, that's the test that so far. That's the first test. We'll throw bigger games on it and see what we can get as we go on here. But that's only with 8 gigabytes too of that DDR3. I guess that DDR3 really doesn't make a difference, to be honest. I mean, what would you really gain? It's not going to change your. It's not going to change your heat management. You know what I mean? It's not really going to gain you frames per second per se, and even if it did, I was getting 60 frames per second in open world, so I'm not really worried about that. I don't know. I guess it's fine. I think the biggest difference that the DDR3 is going to make, the low power, is in when you're not gaming. It's going to make the biggest difference because it's going to extend your battery life for class and being out and about and stuff like that so much more because it's low power draw. So I don't know if I can play the games that I like to play on this, then it kind of passes my test. You know, it is a $600 gaming laptop. It's not a $1,200 gaming laptop. So there's a difference. You know what I mean? Can you get a $600 gaming laptop that will allow you to play games that you want to play, you know, effectively? And that's the question that needs to be answered with this. Is it worth, you know, that, or do you want to pay double that or $200 or $300 more than that and go for the 1050 Ti, 1050 route, or not, or save your money? And that's where it comes down to. I mean, as far as portability goes, I mean, this thing is super portable compared to any of those laptops. Like, this is just 10 times more portable than any of those laptops. So far, I'm pretty impressed. The fact that it still retains a DVD drive is pretty impressive too. Nobody does that anymore. Who the hell does that anymore? Some people, that's actually important. Some people are like, dude, I have to have a DVD drive. Maybe they have a big DVD collection and they're not into digital yet, or whatever. So we'll let that download to the side. And I will start getting this other laptop ready for sale at some point. Not now. I wouldn't. Can you imagine the kind of friggin' desktop you could build for half of that? If you took 4,500K, you know what I mean? Like 4,500, and friggin' built a desktop for $4,500, what you could build? You have like dual fucking 1080 Ti's, friggin', it'd be the shit, dude. It'd be awesome. The Predator 21X is too big to be a mobile thing. That's the problem. You could even buy like a 49-inch friggin' curved TV and play on that with $4,500 and still build your PC that would just destroy a Predator 21X. Hey, it's cool. It's a novelty. It's not, you know what I mean? Like, they did it just to say, hey, we could do it. They didn't. I mean, it's not practical in any way. You wouldn't. It's got, for one, have you ever seen it? It's got 2 power supplies. 2 big ass power supply bricks that you have to plug into it. So it's not mobile in any way. I can't imagine what the battery life on it's like. You know what I mean? For just friggin' browsing the internet, you probably get an hour of battery life. Less. You know? So it's not practical at all. At all. Yeah, I saw those. I'm like, dude, 2 fucking power bricks stacked together in this big thing. I'm like why not just build a desktop? What the fuck? That's crazy. I wouldn't do that. So I got this little thing here that I needed for my, let's see if this works. A little Spigen USB-C male to USB-C female extender for my Samsung DeX station that I want to do a review on. Because the problem with the DeX station is if you don't have a extender, you have to take your friggin' Note 8 out of the case to put it in the friggin' DeX station. And that sucks. Nobody wants to do that. So, got a little extender action here. Oh, that's cool. They make it movable. That's cool. So that you can just plop this sucker in here. And then you can use it in a case without having to take the case out. Sweet. That looks so much better. Of course, it comes out with the case, but that's all right. We'll just leave it in the DeX station. Oh, I guess I can't really leave it in the DeX station and close it. I'll just leave it open. So that's fine. So that'll be another video. Oh, thing to do. They just friggin' keep going and keep going. All these videos, all these things that you have to review. Just never ends. It never ends, folks. Yeah, and that's pretty much what the deal is with, you know, I had to put some sort of case. Like, I haven't found an actual screen protector for my Note 8 that actually works. The DeX station is pretty cool. The DeX station is pretty cool. It pretty much turns your Note 8 or S8 or S8 Plus into a desktop type experience. Like, it's pretty cool. No doubt. I don't know that it's worth it. I mean, I got it on Amazon. It was like $90 for the station. So it's $90. You know what I mean? Like, do you want to, like, spend $90 to do that or not? You know. Maybe, maybe not. So, anyway, yes, it's confirmed that it is DDR3L. And it doesn't seem to make a difference in gaming, as I just saw with Guild Wars 2. So, you know, it is what it is. Unfortunately, I have a DDR4 module. Let me take a look at the I believe I have a DDR4 2400 module that probably will not play nice with this one. To add it to make it 16 gigs, so I'm most likely, if I was going to upgrade it, I would have to buy another one. And that kind of sucks because you don't. I mean, I don't really want to pay another $60 for 8 gigs of RAM, but we'll see. Oh, you mean for the OtterBox? How many people are even watching right now? Oh, I don't even know. I can't even see. Oh, yeah, I can. Damn it. Stop popping up. Stop popping up! There's only 4 people in here. Hey, Marquand showed up. What's up there, Marquand? We were just talking about what the hell's going on with my fucking... Why didn't you guys tell me when my camera got all screwed up and it's not even pointing towards me? What's the point of even having the damn thing on? That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. It's like, I've got side scroll in here. Doesn't seem, oh, there it goes. Well, that's weird. You should have. Oh, there's 6 watching. 6 of you crazy people. So anyway, that is what's going on. Sell the MSI. Review the new E15. Review the deck station. Started more than that, dude. Almost 2 hours ago. I've been on for an hour, 53 minutes. So that's the stuff that's coming up. Deck station. MSI needs to get sold. Acer E15 with the new Coffee Lake processor and the MX150 needs to have a total series done on it. MSI, I'm putting it up for on eBay for $1,100. So if you guys, well, that's what I'm offering for anybody that wants it. That's a YouTube subscriber. So if you want to buy it for $1,100, it's yours. Just needs to leave my house because it's sitting there doing nothing, and it needs to be doing something because it's a badass laptop. And I don't have a use for it, to be honest. Like I do all my PC gaming on my PC. Yep, I'll let you know if it gets put on eBay. It'll get put on eBay as soon as I flash it and stuff like that. If nobody makes me an offer, then I'm going to put it on eBay because it needs to go, bro. I got to review these gamma rays too because these are actually pretty decent. I mean, shit, $12, $13, I guess. $13 for these computer glasses, and they actually, I do notice the difference when I'm staring at the screen. Nope, $1,100, Mark one. If you got $1,100, it's yours. It's yours for a mere $1,100. When a $1,700 laptop for $1,100, I think that's a good deal. Take it or leave it. If not, somebody on YouTube or somebody on eBay will take it. Well, $400 ain't gonna do it. $400 ain't gonna buy it, bro. Did you know that the Note 8 has Bluetooth 5.0 so that you can actually output sound to 2 Bluetooth speakers and get stereo surround? Did you know that? I'll have to do a video on that. That's pretty sweet. Well, if you pay me $1,100, I can get a lot of $5 hose. That's right. I put $700 out of pocket for that friggin' phone. That's why this MSI's got to move. Plus, I've just put out $600 for this Acer that I'm reviewing. So, I mean, shit, dude, I'm putting out thousands of dollars here. I need to start getting some. I need to start recouping some of that cashola. I got to start recouping some of that cashola, bro. Some of that cashola got to come back to my pocket. Let's rewind the stream, dude. We just did for like the last hour. I unboxed it and we started going over specs and stuff like that. Right now it's now it's sitting over here and it shouldn't be asleep. Okay, good. The screen shut off and I thought it went to sleep. I wanted to download all the friggin' updates for Guild Wars. Yeah, that's fine, Mikey. The code for you don't have to worry about it from your mom is they already have some sort of plan. So I'm betting they already bought you one, or they already have a plan to buy you one. So I'm not, too worried about it. I think that's what they've got going on for you. So anyway, help us make YouTube better for creators. We want to know how you really feel. Don't hold back. Stop demonetizing my fucking videos because they're on Bluetooth speakers and they're not suitable for all, and you say they're not suitable for all fucking advertisers. How about that? You're doing it to everyone. Then we have to manually get it reviewed, and then, you know what I mean? By then, the views that we got already went to, or didn't, or the monetization that we got didn't get to us, and we lose it. And on big YouTubers, they're losing like crazy money. What's her face? Erica is losing her fucking mind on Twitter about that shit, dude. She keeps posting all kinds of crazy shit about Erica Griffin, about how they're demonetizing her fucking iPhone X videos, and they're demonetizing her Note 8 videos, and she's like, why? It's not like all I'm doing is reviewing a phone. Same thing with me. It's like, what the fuck? All I'm doing is reviewing a Bluetooth speaker. What the fuck is the deal, Why do you care? How is that not suitable for all advertisers? You know what I mean? I get it. Okay, I'm playing Friday the 13th. Not a lot of people want to friggin' advertise on a game that's, not kid-friendly and blah, 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 blah. But if I'm reviewing a Bluetooth speaker, you can slap any damn advertiser you want on that shit. Who cares? But it's pretty much like a foregone conclusion that as soon as you upload your video, no matter what the subject matter is, they almost automatically do that, and then you have to go and get it checked. So it's like, all right, cool. Now it's like part of the process. It's not even like, it's like it's always going to happen. What the fuck is going on with my microphone? So anyway, that's the deal. That's what's going on, people. You mean my Note 8? My Note 8's doing fine, dude. It's sitting on my desk on my wireless charger right now. It's doing awesome. The Note 8 is an awesome phone. Don't get me wrong. is there that much that is better than the Note 5? Yes and no. I mean, the cameras are better. The Note 8, there's not, I mean, a shit ton of special features that really make it better. Yeah, I have my Note 5, but the problem with the Note 5 is I rooted it at one point, so I tripped Knox, and that means that Android Pay will no longer work on it, and S-Health will no longer work on it, so I don't know how much I'll actually get for it. I won't root the Note 8. The Note 5 was back in the days where rooting was, you know, still fun. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I mean, if you're an audiophile, then that's awesome. I don't really care about it that much. I mean, it still sounds good to me. The Note 8 sounds great to me. And I'm not that much of an audiophile, you know what I mean? Where I have to, like, it has to be, like, this incredible sound or whatnot, you know? The same thing with speakers. Like, you know, I thought, oh, man, it would be great to have, like, dual front-firing speakers on it or whatever, but then I got it, and I'm like, it's not really that big of a deal. Like, I'm sure it would be cool, but why do I have to blast shit with dual front-facing speakers? Where am I going to be that I'm not in public? I'm going to have, if I'm watching something in public, like if I'm on a bus or something like that, or, you know, I'm out somewhere or whatever, I'm going to have headphones anyway. So, like, you know what I mean? I'm not going to be blasting some fucking YouTube video and it has to be super loud. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't have to be, for me. You know, I guess there's other people that it does, but for me, it doesn't have to be that way. I don't know. This is just a Coleman knife that I reviewed a long time ago that I keep around for unboxings and stuff like that. A little cheapo knife. It's pretty decent. It's solid enough. I've beat it up a little bit, but it's alright. Needs to be sharpened. Yeah, because that's exactly what I'll be blasting in public is porn. You know what I mean? I'll be blasting porn. And I need dual speakers for porn. That's what I need. As like, you got auto-moderated for that, by the way. Since none of my moderators seem to show up anymore, I guess. Nope, not hiding it. It's there forever now. It's ingrained. Everybody knows that you watch porn on your phone. And that you're hoping that that you're looking at the LG V30 because it has a built-in amp and you can hear your porn better. That's what Marquand wants. Marquand's all about the porn, everyone. It was there. There it is, right there. I'm going to highlight it so everybody can see it. Marquand Collins says, porn, porn, porn. He's like, I have to have good sound because of the porn. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Everybody's got their thing, dude. It's cool. I'm not judging if that's your thing. I'll tell you what, though. If I'm going to watch porn, I'm going to do it on a fucking... I'm going to do it on a PC where you got a big screen. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to watch porn on a fucking phone. What the fuck, who does that? I'm sure there are tons of people that do that, but it's like, why would you watch porn on your phone when you could just watch it on a big screen? If you're going to watch porn at all. Marquand, are you gay? I have to ask you straight out in the stream, are you gay? Are you bisexual? I'm calling you out. I mean, I don't mean to put you on the spot, but I'm just wondering. I don't care if you are. And that's cool, dude. It's all right to be gay. You know what I mean? It's okay. He goes, yeah, that's kind of awkward. No, he drops shit like that all the time, and I just do it. But I just figured this time I would ask him if he was gay or not. I don't care if you're gay for real. Like, it don't matter. To each their own. To each their own. It's all good, brother. It gets kind of dark in that closet, though. I just want to tell you. You know what I mean? Marquand, you know what I'm saying. It's a little dark in the closet, bro. Come on out. It's okay. It's 2017. It's accepted now. People won't judge you. The smile emojis aren't reassuring. He's like, dude, I'm not reassured by your smile emojis. He's like, your crying, laughing emojis mean that you are gay, or you might be gay, or you may be in the closet, and you just don't want to say that you're gay. Which is fine. Again, it's totally fine if you're gay. That's accepted. I'm a very accepting person. This is an accepting channel. Galaxy Tech Review is accepting of all races, creeds, colors, sexual orientations. That's my little disclaimer. We don't discriminate against anyone. Or rather, I don't. That's exactly what a gay person that doesn't want to come out of the closet would say. I have a girlfriend. Religions, yeah, I don't yeah, that too. I don't care about that. That's exactly what a gay person would say. LOL, I have a girlfriend. Like, sure you do. Is your girlfriend's name Mike? I'm just kidding, bro. I don't care. I don't have a girlfriend. Does that make me gay? He goes, not very reassuring. Yeah, her name is Luke. Exactly. I don't have a girlfriend. That doesn't make me gay. So that's fine. I'm sure you have a girlfriend. Actually, I know you have a girlfriend because you've talked about her before, and all her. Wasn't she having some sort of health issues before? I've got 4 notifications. How is your MSI Afterburner set up? Thanks. Oh, is Alfie still in here? Probably not. It's not that hard to set it up. Would this work on an Apple device like a MacBook Pro? Probably. Galaxy Tech Review, thank you. Hong Wei, thanks for the talk. Bro, helped me a lot on tech stuff. No problem there, Hong. How much are you looking to sell your MSI laptop for? QWERTY. Please tell me about the triggers. Do they work as triggers or as simple buttons? They are triggers, sir. I'll have to answer you. It just goes on and on and on. I'm located in South Africa. I'm very interested in buying this laptop from Amazon, but my worry is that it won't come with the caddy. Is there any way of getting it if you're not from the USA? That's a question for Acer, and unfortunately not for me. I'm in the USA. There's lots of questions like that. No offense. 5 watching, no offense. Yeah, I don't care. Nah, I'm not gay, dude. I'm just panic disorder and agoraphobia don't go well for dating. Apple sucks. Yes, it does. I don't know. Apple's for, they don't suck. They're just not Android. So you either like Android or you like Apple. It's one camp or the other, really. There's nothing wrong with Apple. They make fairly quality shit. The prices, now that Samsung is charging as much as they're charging, doesn't really matter anymore. It used to be Android was the way to go because you could get it for a lot cheaper, but now that Samsung's throwing Note 8s out at $950 and they're throwing iPhone X's out at $999, then what's the difference? The price issue is a no-brainer now. Like, it used to be that you could get, like, when the S4 and the S5 came out, you could get those for, $100 or $200 less than you could get for an iPhone. Now it's all same price. Well, it's new to them. It's not new to. It's not new, but it's new to them. I mean, you can do it with your S8. You can do it with the Note 8. You can do it with, you know, except for it sucks at nighttime. If you're laying in bed and it's dark, and you have facial recognition on, you ain't using it. Now, the iris tech you can use at night because it uses infrared, but the facial recognition you can't use it at all. I just find myself just using the friggin' irises every once in a while. I'll use the irises, but for the most part, I just reach for the friggin' thing on the back, the friggin' fingerprint reader. It just unlocks faster, and it's a one-click unlock from a dead screen. You don't have to push the power button to log in. You don't have to do anything. You just put your finger on it, and it unlocks from a totally off screen. Stay Puff. Hey, I'm going to buy the Predator. I'm assuming you mean Helios. The one you took a look on. Is that a good choice? Yes, I'd say that it is one of the best choices that you can make for a full GTX 1060 laptop. Thank you for your question, sir. I keep putting my seltzer bottle in the middle of the friggin' frame. But yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about the Note 8 Iris is that you have to actually swipe so that you can use the iris. If you have it at a totally dead screen and you just put your finger on the fingerprint sensor, it unlocks the phone without even having to turn on the screen. So they need to make the iris sensor, automatically check as soon as you know what I mean, or have it so it's low power so that it's always checking for your irises, because it's annoying to have to swipe your screen just so that you can check with your irises. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just look. See, I'm looking, the screen is on. If the screen is on and you're in your lock screen, you can look at it all day and nothing happens. So that kind of sucks. Oh yeah, I don't care about reaching the back. The back's easy. I don't know why people think that they can't, Right, if you got like baby hands, you can't reach that. You know what I mean? Like, I can reach that like every time. It's not hard. Now, to be fair, if you're holding it so that it's in like the notch of your palm, yeah, even for my hands, like, I can't reach it. But I hold the phone like this. I don't hold it like with the notch of the phone being, like that. So if you hold it like this, it's always reachable. You know what I mean? So I don't know what people just cry about everything. Nothing's ever perfect. When they embed the fingerprint reader in the glass, they'll bitch about that too. So yeah, I saw the Face ID fail. The only thing I'm worried about is that it only has 256 gigabytes of, yes, it only has 256 gigabytes of storage. You will have to fork over $50 or $60 to get yourself a 1 terabyte hard drive and put it in the, extra hard drive bay. But if you're going to drop $1,100 for a laptop already, I'm sure you can afford $60 for a terabyte hard drive. It's just the way I think, And I have a video on how to do it, so you can watch it and just do it. It's easy. It's not hard. Well, that's what she said. Wow, it dropped like a whole $2. I'm sure they're going to go out of business now. He wiped the sweat off his face. The Face ID is... is cool, but the fact that people have proven that you can trick Face ID with like selfie pictures of people, or you know what I mean? Like it's really not that secure, to be honest. Like, you know, I don't know if it's any different on the iPhone 10, but is that your best choice for a laptop for a budget of $1,400? No, actually, no, it's not. You can get other ones between that $1,100 and $1,400 that would probably be more powerful. You can get a refurbished MSI with a GTX 1070 for $1,400 or $1,300, like I did. Or 15, whatever, 1485 or some shit. So it really depends, you know. I mean, if that's your budget, 1400. If that's your budget, 1400, I got a perfect laptop for you sitting right here that I'll sell to you for 1100. It's got a GTX 1070 in it. Because I'm getting rid of my MSI to make room for other reviewing laptops. And mine needs to go. We got 7 people watching now. 7 whole people watching. Thanks, 7 people, for hanging out with me today. I think I'm going to wrap this stream up. So anyway, that's what's coming up. DeckStation review, Acer E15 budget gaming laptop review, and game benchmarks. Other little reviews in there. Selling my laptop, my MSI. Yeah, you don't got a girlfriend either, Marquand. But that's all right. We got you. So that's what's coming up on the channel. Stay tuned for all that. Coffee Lake E15 Acer budget laptop with the MX150. Should be doing a lot on that. The DeckStation, now that I've got the little extender there, I'll be doing a review on that. What else? Not much else, but that'll keep me busy for quite some time, at least the next month or so. So that's what's going on. And that's about it. That's all I got. That's all I got for tonight, man. That's it. You guys, I don't got nothing else. I don't know why they decided to go with DDR3 low power RAM in here, but is it going to impact gaming performance? I stream at all different weird times, dude. It just depends. Depends on what I'm doing, what I'm working on. Stay, put notifications on. Stay subscribed. You shall get a notification when I go live. So that's what I got, people, for tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me. Mikey, Marquand, Stay Puff, whoever else is left. Nobody else has been talking lately. Who else did we have? We had Aaron in here for a while. Alfie, King James disappeared after he asked me 1,000 questions about the E15. Kirion. Who else we got? Ramesh. Lord Illuminata. Moonoink Gaming. 2 boosted Silverado. Several others. Do I actually have normal sleep hours? No, I do not. I sleep when I want to. I work when I want to. That's what working for yourself means, is you get to sleep when you want to, and you work when you want to. So, that's what it be. That's what it be. Yo, what would you get as your first gaming PC? I would go i5-8400 and 1060 6GB. But that's just me, because I like NVIDIA and I like Intel. So I would go that way. Not that the Ryzen stuff is bad or the, AMD stuff is bad in any way. If you can get that combo for less than you can for an 8400 and a 1060, then go AMD side, I guess. I mean, I guess it just comes down to money at that point. I try to stick Intel NVIDIA side, though. That's what I've been doing lately for most of the stuff. So anyway, thanks for stopping in, guys. Thanks for all the questions. That's what's going on. Mikey, let me know if you want. Other people that are interested in the MSI, let me know when you can. If not, I will be getting it wiped clean and set up and repacked in its box so that it can be sold. And I'll be starting to work on some reviews. You guys have a great night, and I will talk to you later. Maybe.